What's up, Buttercup? Thanks for clicking on this video. I'm a lady for flowers, your local starving artist, and this is my first YouTube video, I guess. No one really teaches you how to start these things off. Although I use the term artist a little bit loosely to describe myself, the one thing that's a universal experience for all creatives is artist's block. You know that feeling of, I want to draw, but I don't know what to draw. It's been haunting me for days. And then I experienced a thought. A good one at that. The idea is to take some of my old art, redraw it, and then feel better about myself when I see how much I've improved. Well, not only that, I wanted to take you along for the ride. Maybe you'll learn something from my process, or maybe you'll just get a giggle out of my ramblings. Who knows? Originally, I was going to pick a sketch from only a year or two ago because I do feel like I've grown even since then, but that didn't feel quite humiliating enough. So I decided I would go balls to the walls for my debut. I dove into the deep, dark crevices of my cloud storage, and I found a bunch of drawings from 2013. If memory serves me correctly, which it often doesn't, but these have to be from the peak of my weeb era. But I do have to give 13-year-old me some credit where credit's due. She's actually pretty cute. Yeah, she may be missing a few vital bone structures. You know, she's got 4 fingers on one hand, no jawline, a botched hair dye job. But she's also kind of slay. She's kind of girl boss. This cutie in the drawing is the first original character that I made when I was around 10 years old. Her name is Saphira, and she started off as your typical Mary Sue pop star type character. She has been through so many iterations, it's hard to keep track. I wanted to keep our new drawing as close to the original as possible, but come on, she deserves a new outfit. I don't know what my thought process was with the original, but please keep in mind that I was like 12, 13 at the time, and there was no concept of fashion. But this new outfit is super cute. It looks cozy, it looks simple, it's giving Mother Earth vibes, and we love Mother Earth here, don't we, folks? If you've stumbled upon this video and you're someone who wants to start making art, or you're learning how to make art, my first piece of advice is trust the process. Really, this can be applied to any new skill you're learning. You're not going to be perfect right away. That's normal. Hell, you might even suck at first. That's normal too. But trust yourself and trust the process. Anyone can make art. That's the beauty of creativity. All you really need is at least one hand and a pulse. Even the at least one hand thing is optional if you put your mind to it. Whether it's drawing or painting, sewing or stitching or writing, composing, these are all learnt skills. No one is Pablo Picasso right out the womb. Hell, you don't even have to learn the fancy schmancy stuff if you don't want to. You can just mess around and have fun. My point is that any Joe Blow off the street could come and pick up a pencil or a paintbrush and they would make art. It's that simple. Sometimes I'll have peers that come up to me and say, "Oh my god, you're so lucky that you're talented at drawing. It must be a God-given gift," or something along those lines. When, no, I just don't do anything else except draw. If you've stuck around this long, I appreciate it, trust me. Right now, I'm working on the hair. Since I do hair close to the end of the drawing, it usually ends up a little bit sloppy, and I'm still experimenting with how I like to paint hair. I'm stuck between a soft, fluffy, messy style that you just want to run your hands through. If you have a keen eye, one thing you may have noticed is her skirt is different than the original sketch we did at the beginning. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. The first one was just too bland for me, and I wanted something fun. But that skirt took way too long to make look acceptable. I just cut out the entire process to save us some time. I'm already running out of things to talk about. I love pleated skirts in real life, but I would rather slug crawl my way across a corridor of broken glass than attempt to draw a pleated skirt. I also added some ruffles to the cuffs of her sleeves and her turtleneck, and we have been shading the headband. That's why I incorporated the brown, because I want to use all the same colors as the original piece, just to keep it authentic, you know what I mean? Coming up next, last but definitely not least, is the highlights. Juicy highlights you may have heard, shiny bits. It tricks my brain into making just a single hit of serotonin. Some spots I like to highlight specifically on the face are the tip of the nose, the eyes, including the waterline, a smidge to the bottom of the eyebrow, the lips, of course, we gotta stay glossy, and the hair. And here is our final result. Honestly, I'm super proud of myself. It's nice to see how far I've come, and after 15 years of doodles and drawings, I think I can officially proclaim that I am decent. If you enjoyed watching this time lapse or enjoyed listening to me talk, I implore you to leave a like and maybe subscribe if you feel like it. If you have feedback or suggestions, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Once again, I'm a lady for flowers. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day and stay creative. Bye now.